Hi Pisces, and welcome to your weekly general tarot forecast and your weekly love tarot forecast. This is for the week of July 9th through July 15th, 2018. I am actually going to do two separate readings for you guys. I will do your general messages and energy for the week for everything but love, and then I will do a love reading second. I will also put a timestamp for each reading in the description, and I'm doing it this way this week because I'm on a time crunch and I just want to make sure that I get you both readings. So if this is a good format and works well for everybody, I might just do it like this in the future. Okay, so Pisces, let's take a look here and see what area of your life you are most focused on this week, where you are expending the most energy or what's requiring the most attention of you. So let's see what's up with the Pisces. Ooh, we got the second house. So Pisces is focused on finances or assets, purchases, maybe getting some procedures done to your body. Maybe you are just like indulging in a lot of things this week. Like if you're on vacation, you're eating a lot of really delicious foods, and you might be shopping and buying a lot of different things. You could be spending a lot of money this week with this card, or, you know, some unexpected money might show up for some of you, or some gifts of some kind, because, you know, the second house is all about finances and our assets and things like that. So let's pull a card to get more information about the second house. All right, so we have destiny here. That's pretty good, Pisces. To me, it's letting you know, like, whatever's happening in this second house is like part of your journey, part of your destiny, or it feels that way for you. If it's like something really awesome taking place in the second house, it's like you're like, I knew I was meant for this fabulous abundance, you know, or something like that. If it's like something, some unexpected expense, you will be like, of course, this always happens to me. Like, it's just, there's some element of destiny, or the feeling of destiny being attached to this second house energy. Or, you know, if you've been really worried about money, you could be like, is this ever going to change? Is this going to improve anytime soon? And it could just be like your biggest focus this week. So let's pull some tarot to get more information. So we have the Magician. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. The Emperor. The Knight of Wands. And the Hierophant. My goodness, Pisces. So Hierophant is Taurus. Taurus is the second house, okay? So, and Uranus is just moved into Taurus, right? Or moved into the second house of Taurus. So, Pisces, I feel like this here is a reiteration of that second house, but my God, holy people. So this could be you, or it could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or fellow Pisces. Then we have the Emperor here as a person. This would be an Aries. Then we have this fire knight, which could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And now we have a potential Taurus here. So those obviously won't be playing out for everybody, but for some of you, there's very strong fire energy in the people you're dealing with this week. Now, with the Magician and the Emperor, in, you know, both not facing you pretty much, this is like where you need to keep your plans to yourself. Be very diligent and responsible. If you do come into some money this week, Pisces, you might be best served to keep it to yourself. Like, don't talk about it, don't share it. If it's like something just very unexpected, like, be hush hush about it, okay? You'll be happy you did, okay? Others of you, it's like you are quietly planning something, some sort of project, or maybe home-based business, or some sort of idea to generate new money for yourself. And what I see here is like you have a lot of energy and success in that, as long as you are honest, full of integrity, and follow the rules the way that they need to be followed, okay? So Pisces, this week, follow the rules. Pay attention to authority. If there's something you don't understand before you make a decision, seek the guidance of a professional or somebody who does have experience in that particular area where you do need some advice. But some of you, it's just like you're on this trajectory of success, of a manifestation, bringing in more money. This could be like we have several job interviews this week, okay? And Pisces, this is saying like, don't get your heart dead set on any particular one if that's the case for you. It's like the job you end up at is the one that is meant for you with the destiny here. This is pretty powerful stuff. You have 3 major arcanas, 2 people, and then the only minor you have here is the 6 of coins in this position, which is essentially like you have everything you need for success. You have the money, the resources, the energy, the passion, the creativity, the endurance. You're very responsible, very focused, both physically and like mentally, emotionally, and the non-physical, your vibration. But you're keeping it to yourself, like in your best serves in that. Some people may seek you out for some advice or ask to borrow some money this week. I feel like that's more minor, but if somebody asks to borrow money, no, again, whatever the outcome of them repaying you or not is like your destiny, okay? It's part of your energy, your karma. So if they stiff you, you could be like, all right, thank you. You helped me balance my energy somewhere in my life, and just let it go. So let's pull an overall outcome advice for Pisces, because this is just quite an interesting spread here. Oh, nice. Look at here. We have harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. Yes, Pisces. I see you guys being very diligently focused. Something to do with money. Either you're receiving some money, okay, and it's going to make things move much easier for you. If your investments look good, like anything you want to invest your money in this week, it looks very good. Any sort of like big purchase that you want to make looks good. With harmony here, it's just like the energy is flowing very nicely for Pisces this week in regards to second house energy, money, assets, finances. I don't really see this as being unexpected bills that you have to pay, an unexpected expense. If anything, this is like money coming to Pisces, or money making ideas coming to Pisces, or like this week Pisces is finally ready to, execute that idea and manifest it into reality. All right, any sort of money making idea you come up with this week has high potential of bringing you lots of success, Pisces. But again, keep things to yourself, especially if you come into some money. You just don't let everybody know it, okay? They might all want a handout. And again, if you have like multiple job interviews this week, don't get your heart dead set on any particular one of them. Trust that the one that you get is where you truly belong. But overall, beautiful, nice energy. I love the green here and the green here, because to me, that's abundance, that's material, that's money coming to Pisces this week, okay? So anyways, Pisces, those are your general messages. I will go ahead and get right into your love reading for the week. Let's go ahead and see what your overall energy is in regards to love and romance for this week. All right, so receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others as a way of showing love. So Pisces, if there is somebody trying to offer you a gift or offer you assistance, offer you support, offer you help this week, you know, a romantic interest, somebody you're dating, somebody you're committed to, it's like you've got to allow them to help. Like some of you, you might be too prideful. You're like, no, I'm just going to handle this on my own. And it could just be like emotional, or it could be financial, right? There's just, I feel like Pisces is needing some support and some love maybe, and is just like way too afraid to be vulnerable or ask for that help. You know, it could be for whatever reason, really. But, you know, those people who are, you know, romantically attached or involved with you somehow, some way, the love and support that they're offering you this week, accept it. If you need financial support, ask for it and accept it. I mean, we just saw that too, your general reading, right, with that second house being highlighted of finances. I said you could be receiving gifts, and then here we are, receive with love and appreciation. So also with this, Pisces, if there is somebody bestowing gifts and attention upon you this week that you do really like back, make sure you give them the proper gratitude and honor and appreciation they deserve, you know, for being there for you. If you are receiving gifts from somebody that you don't want the attention from with this card, you really need to not accept the gift, and in the most tactful yet blunt way you can muster, you need to say, listen, hey, I really appreciate your thought, but this is really inappropriate and I cannot accept it. And you can either elaborate on why it's inappropriate, or you can just leave it at that. But, you know, don't be rude about it. Don't throw it away. Don't just accept it. Even, you know, like, let's just say you're like, oh yeah, I really like that, but I don't want a thing to do with that person. Then again, it's that gift really worth having, the energy attached to that, because you're receiving it in a dishonest way from the way it was intended, right? So Pisces, if you need support, ask for it. You will be given, okay? If you are being just showered with gifts, make sure that you are showing a lot of love and gratitude to the person who is bestowing that upon you. And lastly, again, you know, if this is unwanted attention, be nice about it, be respectful about it, be like, thank you, but I'm sorry, I cannot accept this. So let's see what's up. Let's see what's coming out with the romance angels for Pisces. I feel like a shuffle. Alright, so we have stay optimistic about your love life and engagement. So, not super exciting energies, right? I just feel, you know, if you are in a committed relationship, if you and your partner have not been seeing eye to eye, this might be where they are giving you a gift, or, you know, trying to make amends. And well, you know, with this, it's like I'm in hot pursuit to get out of the rut that we're in. So yeah, some of you, your partner could, if you guys have been in a rut at all, could just be like, you know, hey, here's this gift. Or maybe if you are somebody who's been on your partner about getting married, and they've just, you know, kind of been not wanting that, or keeping you at bay with stay optimistic and engagement. It's like maybe this week you could be giving somebody a ring, or you could be receiving a ring, or that commitment of, yes, we will be exclusive, or yes, we will move in together. With this receive love and engagement and stay optimistic, I really feel like this is speaking more about something that's to come in the future, like, and you and your partner are talking about it, or the person you're dating are talking about it, and you're like, yeah, we'll see if that pans out. But this is saying stay optimistic, it will. Like, if you've been dating somebody and they're just not ready to commit just yet, but they're really good to you, I feel like stay optimistic. In time, you know, your relationship will elevate. So we have the Three of Cups here. We have the Eight of Swords, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So with this energy, some of you, it's maybe you feel like your passion in your relationship has died, or you're just kind of tired of the same old thing, and we want this change, this elevation to our relationship somehow, some way. So again, maybe you want to get committed, or you want to get married, you want to move in together, you want to meet the family, you want to meet the friends, you know, all of that. Look at this. It's Pisces. As I'm saying that, I feel like some of you who you are interested in has like kept you completely secluded from their friends, their family, their life. It's like they have their whole life, and then they just have you guys, and it's making you sad, and you're feeling very alone. It's like a heavy burden for you. With this, you know, what you can do is just put yourself out there, be like, look, I need this to step up. Like, we've been together for this long, and this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling sad, very alone in this, and we either take this to the next level, or that's that, and just leave it at that. And I feel like, you know, that might be all it takes for the energy to shift, and the person may very well come around. But if they don't, if they just, they're like, all right, bye, then receive that with love and appreciation, because they were never going to take it to the next level like you wanted, like you were desiring. Okay, so sometimes, yeah, because look at, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Cups, and then the Two of Swords. So some of you, I see, you've been working hard at a relationship with somebody, and you're wanting it to go to the next level, or they're really wanting it to go to the next level, but there's somebody's not, like, we're not on board, and there may be an ending where you have to put that ultimatum out there and say, you know what, no, this isn't going to work for me. I need you to, you know, step and go find somebody who just wants to play house, because that's not me. And I feel like by doing that, but representing yourself in a very professional way with a lot of integrity, yields you your desired result, where they do, you know, say, okay, yeah, I do want you, Pisces. I'm ready to do this. And with this big full moon, That might be by the full moon in Aquarius, okay, on the 27th of July, might be where they say, okay, Pisces, yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to be committed to you, or I'm ready for us to get married, or I'm ready for us to move in together. But I definitely see like some sort of period of separation or disconnection. And you could still be like with somebody but feel disconnected, right? I just feel like Pisces, if you assert yourself and state your grounds, they will come around, okay? Don't be a pushover. You need what you need, and you deserve to have what you are asking for. Those of you who are in a very committed relationship, if there was any sort of issue with your jobs, like maybe somebody losing a job, somebody getting really screwed over at their job, you know, if you guys need help, don't be afraid to ask for help. Networking, I think, will help yield you a job much quicker. But it's almost like if this has anything to do with a job or a loss of a job, networking will help you or your partner obtain that job much quicker, maybe by the Aquarius full moon, okay? So if that's the case, I do see improvement in that area, and you guys may just be at the point where you were giving up hope, like, oh my God, are we gonna have to sell the house? Are we gonna have to do this? Are we gonna have to do that? And then I see, you know, it works out. Something comes in for you guys by that full moon in Aquarius at the end of the month. So Pisces, be willing to let go of any relationship or person that you have put a lot of time, energy, and effort into. Be willing to let it go if that's what needs to happen to shift the energy, okay? Because I feel as though they're going to be back and say, okay, here, Pisces, here is what I offer you. And you might be inclined to be like, oh yeah, oh now that I'm doing this, now that I'm doing that, now you want to give me all this? And like you want to give them some attitude, right? Don't. If they come back to you and they're like, all right, Pisces, here you go. I want to give this to you. They're genuine about it, okay? They are. And receive it with love and appreciation. If this is about, you know, somebody just reaching out to Pisces this week and saying, hey, Pisces, I'm really sorry for the way things happened in the future. I'm really the way things happened in the future. That would be horrible. I'm really sorry for the way things have happened in our past. I'm sorry I did this. I'm sorry I did that. You know, and for some of you, to me, that is more of like freeing you, giving you that closure that you need, maybe to move on to a new relationship. But some of you absolutely might receive that, where somebody is trying to just say, hey, Pisces, I'm sorry for the way things happened, for the way everything went down. I don't want you to remember me that way. I want you to think of us like we were. And you're like, well, I'll consider that. But receive it. They're being genuine. So you might be inclined to be like, oh, no, you didn't. Tell me that. Or no, after all this time, are you, yeah, just, they're genuine. Even if you don't understand it, like, they're genuine, okay? Oh, and look at this, remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. Yeah, there's, assert yourself, Pisces, okay? If you need to make an ultimatum this week, do it. If somebody's making an ultimatum towards you, they're being serious. Like if they're like, Pisces, I need you to step up and commit to me, or we need to move in together, or, you know, da 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 da. And if you're like, nope, nope, then they might very well be like, I'm sorry, I can't. And they're not lying. Like they're done with it. Okay. Just like some of you, that's how you're feeling with somebody else. You're like, look, Either we take this to the next step level, or I'm out because I'm tired of putting all this energy and effort into something that's really not going anywhere. Okay? To me, assert yourself if that's what needs to happen, and let it go, because I really feel like, you know, they're going to come back and be like, okay, Pisces, I'm sorry. Like, you're right. If you are in a relationship and a current, like a committed relationship, and I just feel like there's things, I'm seeing this in every reading, like the past, man, and it has to be because of, you know, like the eclipses and all these damn retrogrades. But it's like, Pisces, the past is here. And I won't even lie, I keep getting this card in my personal readings, and I'm like, no, Lord have mercy. So if you are in a committed relationship, a very long-term committed relationship, there might be a lot of things that have happened over the years that are coming to the surface, and you're going to have to deal with them and process them. But based on this whole reading, Pisces, let the past go. All right? If you're feeling it, if you're thinking about it, if you're dwelling on it, it's coming up because it's time to release that. It's time to move on from that energy and let it go. So whatever happened 5 years ago between you and your partner, it doesn't matter today. Like, we need to forget about it and move on from it so that we can reconnect. Okay? If we're hung up on somebody from the past, it's time to let it go. Okay? If you're super single and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting for a specific person, it's time to let it go and look ahead to the future. Stay optimistic about your love life. Your love life is moving to a higher level of commitment. So if you're super single, that could mean after we rid ourselves of this past energy, we have somebody coming in. Okay? People don't realize when you're really hung up on an ex, that can very much hinder you from connecting with anybody else. And you can say, oh, well, I have a friend who's totally hung up on their ex, but they have all these dates. Well, it's because they're open to all that type of superficial, non-connection energy, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some people like to just date for all the experiences and fun that you have, all the different people that you get to know. Like, some people really just enjoy dating, and they don't want to settle down, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay? But whatever it is, Pisces, from the past, it's time to let it go so that we can move into the future and allow this energy. This is, on this side, to me, this is like either a fresh start in a relationship, okay, or a new connection. Because with remembrance, we've got to let the past go. So if somebody's showing up saying, hey, Pisces, I'm very sorry, they are sincere. And it's your choice, Pisces, on whether you forgive them and let the past go, okay? And it's also up to you on whether or not, like, you let them back in your life if, say, they're trying to have a reconciliation. It's, you know, really up to you how you handle that energy. So let the past go, and whatever anybody's offering you as far as like explanation, apology, gift, second chance, okay, Pisces, I heard you, you're right, they're genuine, and you need to receive it with love and appreciation, even if, Pisces, the words are not the words you wanted to hear, or the gift is not the gift that you were hoping for. This is the universe saying, like, take what you're given this week because it's very genuine. Whoever's giving it to you, it's coming from a very genuine place. Even if it fails your expectation or you question it, no, it's from a genuine place, okay? So those are your messages for this week, Pisces. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.